One thing about all this stuff that's very new to me is the fact that yesterday I was sitting in a room with 4 other grown men who were very good at what they do. And they were all putting their heads together to just think of stuff for me. Like, their job entails that they work their ass off to make sure my dream comes true. And that's weird.
When you first start walking in New York City, you're amazed at the solitude of it, because it really should be something that's over the top and overwhelming, because the buildings are tall and the people. But it's very. There's a lot of solace in it, you know. And I remember just accepting it and taking whatever it was that passed me by when I was walking on the way to the studio, into the studio. Looking back on it, such a real special discovery period for me, you know. It was my shot, you know. That's my shot. Room for Squares was my, all right, here we go. Here's where we see if I have it or not. And I was as interested as anyone else was to find out if I had it. So we're, first day of actual real tracking.
I'm still trying to get comfortable with this camera thing.
I'm still trying to get comfortable with this bass player thing.
Loho is on the Lower East Side, and like most studios in New York, you don't know about it until you knock on the door, hit the buzzer, and then it opens up, and inside of this old building is a beautiful new studio.
You getting warmed up to this, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying. I'm working this.
I didn't want to make my record in Atlanta because I live there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. If we're gonna make a record, it's gonna be an experience, and I'm gonna. What are you doing?
Suppose I said, colors change. No, it doesn't. Words will go from poetry to prose.
It's actually kind of crazy because we're tracking before a record deal is even signed, which it makes me a little apprehensive, but onward and upward.
The drummer on the record is named Nir Z. He's played with Genesis, played with a whole bunch of great acts, and we were really lucky to get him. But here's a challenge of making my records. I might sit down and play a song on a guitar that has a certain feel. Oh, that's a reggae feel. Okay. Well, the natural inclination is to keep adding with that sentiment over and over again. So now the bass goes dum 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 dum, and now the drums want to go, you know. But I knew that wasn't the case. Swimming a deep sea of blankets, and take our big plans and break them. This is bound to be a while. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make people just be like, you know, and to do that, there has to be something of a bonehead kind of trancey drum part. That took a long time not to know that I needed, but it took a long time to articulate to somebody like Nir that that's what I needed.
Start from the song, beginning of the song on hi-hat, and come in. Check it out, just try it.
Wonderland wasn't there until it made the people who were working at the studio, who were girls, like the girl interns, want to do this, like the girl dance. Because that's what I was going after with that song.
All right, you got my permission to breathe it. It's weird.
But I learned in that record. I learned to just speak up. I learned when to speak up. I learned when to say, let them try it. We'll figure it out as we go.
Let's just listen to that from the top.
You got it.
And,
Hey, Greg.
I'll try and get
Can you make it not such a classroom in here with the lighting?
Oh, I couldn't see it.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be great? Doesn't it feel like we're in like the DMV?
Edit.
Being in the studio,
I really start to realize my age. Like I feel young in the studio. I feel 22. I feel like sometimes I feel like everyone else is relating on this 31-year-old like pro musician level, and I'm just sort of like that. Is this one beat too fast? It was really close to my birthday that year, and I think I signed the deal on my birthday while we had been in the studio for a couple days.
Enjoy being 22, because you know why?
Why?
Because you're going to be 23
On Monday.
on Monday. And then you know how old you're going to be next week?
23.
48.
Want to see breakdance move?
Where the hell are we?
Yeah.
Check it out.
I
It's
got it.
actually the end of a combination. I don't know the other parts of it though.
It's 6:50 on, what is it, Thursday? And Near is sick. And we're now trying to figure out all the variables and constants in getting another drummer in here. So as you can see,
We're working real hard.
Yeah.
Getting that drummer.